Direct Success Nation, good to see you. I cannot believe we're 3 weeks almost. Well, but when this deploys, a lot of you will be getting back from NAM, and I hope that you do so. I hope you went safely, get back safely, saw some bright and shiny things, and if there's any innovations we need to know about, share them. But I can't believe they got a bow on this. Like, I think they're using up their Christmas stuff. But I tell you something, we're closing in on the end of the first month of the year. Unbelievable. Now we had a staff meeting, and staff meetings around here about self-examination. What did we do right? What should we be proud of ourselves for surviving? There was a lot of that in 2025. And what are the things that we need to do better? And we went through all that stuff, and then I asked a question. I said, "So, where do you think we're at?" And Clyde said, "Poised." I said, "Oh, that's an interesting word, Lauren. What do you think?" She says, "Yeah, I agree. We're ready." Poised. So that's the name of the article. It just kind of goes through some of the things that are coming, so I won't go through all those things. I will say that Andromeda AI, after you put the bumpers on it and some of the dynamic ads that Clyde's starting to place now that are driving the CPL down, this AI stuff's going to be great. You just have to harness it and marry it to your purpose properly and don't let it go wild. And that's easy for me to say, but I see the bullets on his forehead sometimes. Um, but yes, we're going to be doing leads in 2026, but not just that. We're also driving a lot of people to our clients' other platforms, their Facebook, their website, looking at their reviews, because in the world of luxury marketing, a lot of times people want to vet you out before they decide to actually engage with you. So we're not just dealing with the 10% willing to fill out a form and trying to get credit for that. We're synergistic with our clients and helping all the ad dollars that they spend be married to the other ad dollars. And we want to be right in there. We don't want to be this entity over here um, that has a different identity, and then they just swoop in and get a sale and only concentrate on the 10%. So that's important. Dash is in the final couple features of phase one. And that was interesting because I had never, neither Clyde nor I or Lauren had ever supervised a development of a CRM before. And so we probably did some things out of order and made a couple of mistakes. But boy, I tell you what, we know a lot about it now. And Dash is getting faster, which is kind of appropriate because of the name. And Dash is going to have some new features when we get into phase two. So that's in another article. The other thing that we're excited about in 2026 is the Keys to Success. The Keys to Success is a sales support course that we're 70% done with, and I've got some people, including an in the trenches salesperson and a couple of dealers and other people outside of the company, that are going to review it before we make it public and publish it. But that will help not only with your newbies and people that are just learning how to sell, but I got to tell you something. As long as I've been doing it, having to explain exactly, specifically, accurately what you do is a great piece of self-examination. When you put yourself under a microscope and say, am I actually explaining this the way that it needs to be explained? It just makes you better. That's what we're all about in 2026. We want you to be better. We want us to be better. We want to challenge each other, and we want to we want to go into 2027 even better than we came into 2026. So, thank you all for helping us get here. Um, and if you do not have somebody who's a digital expert that can give you leads for your salespeople, please contact us. If we're not exclusively arranged with somebody else in your market, let's talk. 2025 was a really important year. Now, the future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine them in creative ways. So that's what we're all about. We're going to learn more. We're going to be creative, and we're going to partner with some people, and we're going to do as much as we possibly can to put more music in more people's lives. And why do we feel like we're going to be able to do that? Because we're poised.